Bradley Beal's future is up in the air as free agency nears. So just for clarity, Bradley Beal has a couple of options out there. He has 1 year, $34.6 million left on his deal with Washington. If he opts into it, he'll make that money. If he opts out, which will likely be the smarter move, Beal could then either sign with another team or go back to Washington, re-up on a new deal in which the Wizards can pay him the most money of any team this offseason at 5 years, around $246 million up them things. Now, in the past, Beal has let it be known to the public that he's leaning towards re-upping in some form of fashion with Washington. It looks like things could potentially be changing. In a recent interview with The Athletic, Beal said that he has made up his mind about his planned future, but declined to disclose his decision, saying it would be improper to discuss any potential future contract while he's still fulfilling his current contract. That doesn't sound like a guy that's staying in Washington. We also know Beal to be very indecisive on such big decisions with so much money at stake. He has the right to go back and forth and change his mind on a decision of this magnitude that could affect a couple of different franchises. What I do know is last night, I believe Hoops Hype, a reporter over there, reported that Beal was leaning towards opting out of the deal. And coincidentally, as that story, I guess, quote unquote, broke, Beal did go on his social media account and tweet out, "Wait, huh?" Saying, "Well, where's this information coming from?" I believe it was what Beal was saying right there. That's me assuming. That's my interpretation of Beal's tweet. Again, he did not say those words verbatim. He did say, "Wait, huh?" Here's my take on Bradley Beal as we get closer and closer to free agency. We played this game with Beal a couple times in the past. In the past, when it was all said and done, Beal ended up locking back in with Washington. It's all up to what Bradley wants. Does he want to chase championships for the next 3 to 4 or 5 years of his life, be relevant in the Eastern or Western Conference, wherever he decides to go? He's only 29 years of age. Does he want to do that right now, or does he want to go get the big bag for a few more years and then maybe chase championships later in his 30s when he's probably not the player that he is today, but still probably will be good? I look at Bradley Beal and compare him to Ray Allen. I don't believe his shot is as good as Ray's was at his peak, but it's similar. Ray chose money in his prime. And after Ray got his bag, then is when he went to Boston to chase happiness and success and championships. So Beal could theoretically get one more big payday from Washington, again, the team that can pay him the most, sign for 4 or 5 years. Then if he wants to, after that contract, he can say, yo, enough is enough. I've given Washington all I got. Now I want to go chase rings at 33, 34. Or, I mean, he could, for all intents and purposes, sign a deal, play for a year or so, complain to Washington about being there, and then demand a trade out. And then he would still already have that big-time money that the Wizards can only give him this offseason, and then he can have it for another team. Again, it just really comes down to how Bradley Beal wants to play it. He doesn't seem to be a guy that's comfortable leaving money on the table. My assumption is when it's all said and done, Bradley Beal stays in Washington, although he did make it interesting saying that he's already made his decision and he doesn't want to pretty much break any fulfillments that he's still in with this current contract. That's an interesting way to put that from Bradley Beal. We'll see what he does. He has until the end of the month to make a decision on that player option at $34 million a clip.